supine marches, walking through a couple variations. We can have a Pilates ball or a pillow or something you can push against. I also have something I can put my feet on, a foam pad, or even a towel or something like a wedge that I can wedge underneath my sacrum or my lower back area. So I'm going to show all variations. The march is just kind of a progression towards a dead bug movement. So really thinking about the exhalation and our breath, helping to drive the core engagement here, making sure we stay pretty level at the pelvis. So I like to set up with my head on a towel. If your chest is pretty tight, sometimes when you send the head back and it kind of like plonks towards the ground, it creates a lot of neck tension. So giving yourself just a little bit of a boost can be really helpful. And in this position, I want to tune into my pelvis. Am I kind of rocking forward into this anterior tilt? That's when putting your feet on a foam pad or just textbooks or something can be really helpful. It doesn't need to be too thick because it's going to kind of passively allow my lower back area to kind of connect with the ground. So with the march, inhaling, and as I inhale, envisioning this kind of 360 umbrella expansion all the way around in my rib cage. So inhales are through the nose, and exhales out the mouth. So the big thing here is the exhale is long. It's not rushed like, it's inhale, exhale. So as I exhale, I'm going to march, this time 1 foot up. So inhale, exhale, 1 leg marches. So I want that exhale to initiate and get that core activation. So I'm going to inhale into my ribs, exhale, think about exhale from the bottom up so the pelvic floor gently lifts, the hip bones draw together. So I'm going to start my exhale a couple seconds before I march the leg. Inhale, exhale. So this is your march. Want to make sure our pelvis isn't shifting around and just inhaling, exhale. And I want to feel that lower ab connection. If you're only feeling these upper abs, that might be because we're in that more anterior tilt. So place your feet on the foam pad and kind of think about connecting the lower back to the ground without clenching your glutes and see if that changes anything. If I wanted to up level this a bit, I can, or just increase that engagement, I can think about pressing into the ball at the same time. So it's just that inhale, exhale, as I push and lift. The biggest thing here is as you push and lift, we want to stay long in our torso. So as I exhale and push down, I want to make sure I'm not crunching down from these upper abs. I want my chest to stay open. Inhale, exhale, march. So this is your march with the ball press. That's just a way to up level and increase that core activation. You'll feel a lot more of these left side abs. Inhale, exhale. And lastly, with the wedge, or you can use a sweatshirt. If you don't have a little pad to put your feet on, you can actually use the wedge to kind of wedge yourself here. And I'm in this slant, so it's kind of bringing my pelvis into that posterior tilt, and you can do that as well. If you don't have the wedge, you can use a sweatshirt. Ultimately, the goal is we're setting up you for success and maintaining that stacked rib cage over pelvis position so that when you go into the march, you are more likely to feel your low abs. Inhale, exhale, march up.